God and kill us both, so, you know, that's how it goes, baby kicks.
I want to see the Alliance map. What of Essexe?
We received a summons from the Ealdorman and his Lady of Colchester, requesting you specifically for a matter of great secrecy.
Foreboding. And who is this Ealdorman? One of King Alfred's lackeys?
According to my scouts, he is a man who cares more for his own indulgences than the safety of his people. Approach with care.
Oh, it seems like a Hollywood mogul.
I will leave at once.
An alliance in Essex would be invaluable, but go with caution.
Vikings do not use caution. And when we do, it is deadly caution. I don't know what that means. I'm talking out of my Dranger boot.
Show me.
Alright, where is this guy? Ealdorman's house. Whose house? Ealdorman's house.
Why is my cup empty?
Perhaps
Because you
because
drank
you've
it.
drunk the barrel dry?
Damn
Oh.
beer stand. His household is as poorly run as his lands.
Estrid is a good wife. Far better than he deserves.
You would say that, Adrian. Your wife acts like a sow in a skirt.
My sweat...
Lord,
I mean, she's a biggin.
A heroic-looking Dane in our midst.
I'm looking for Bearston, the Ealdorman of the Shire.
Our lord is not at home, but his wife is receiving visitors upstairs, in her usual fashion. If you speak with her,
Is that some kind
pass
of
on that we've
euphemism?
run out of ale.
My sweater is a worthy woman, you coxcomb. But she's an excellent cook.
With a fine nose for truffles.
If Bearston does not return soon, wine will not be the only thing spilled upon his floors.
Now, gentlemen, everyone is fractious with this waiting. Let us be civil at least. Now, gentlemen, everyone is fractious with this waiting.
You! Gods will come at one cry from me!
Sheathe your blade, lady. I'm Eivor of the Raven clan, here at your husband's request.
Another Dane. I am Estrid, wife of the Lord of Essex. As you may have heard, my lord is not at home.
Oh, she's a French, huh?
I'm wary of rounding up Saxons. Is your husband stolen, drunk, or wayward?
He'll be stalking the woodlands today, hunting game and ignoring the vital affairs of Essex. One such affair is why we called for you.
If I can find him, I'll remind him of his duties.
Ah, such would be a miracle. His favorite haunt is southwest of here. The lavender fields there attract the prey, God help him.
With luck, he hasn't been eaten, but I'll return either way.
She's a dame de français. As a breviary of broken hearts, eh?
Now,
Patience is a godly virtue, Adred.
Even the saints were tired of waiting for Bearstan to hang up his bow. Dear Estrid, we must discuss the affairs of this land, with or without him.
Oh, that was up there, yeah. Alright, let's go get a piece of paper. Alright, let's go get the piece of papers.
drunk as Thor med Valvon?
Chaka chaka, look at the poopy.
Yeah! Go! Ha!
Hey! Whisper!
Go!
Be sweet, man! Say they welcome!
I ran past you, banner man. Värstans campa. I pinga foresta. That's the lavender fields, so that must be the campa.
Hunting is a fine sport, but I hope the alderman has not become the prey. No good comes from a camp this bloody.
Oh boy. Yeah, it's not good. Lots of dead people.
They were caught off guard as they supped.
Sup? It's a form of dinner. Is that a blue? Oh no, it's a wolf. What I was stuck in.
The remains of the hunting party. This one was savaged by a large animal.
They might have trained wolves. Or a bear, or a horse.
They were attacked by a beast. Something strong enough to kill a horse.
Must be a bear, not wolves.
Some large prey left these tracks in the grass.
Unless it's
The hunters
Sasquatch.
will prey to a large beast or two. I can only hope that Björnstam still lives.
Sunan, guide me.
Is it? Oh. There's a person. What's happening?
Björnstam?
Ready your weapon, or accept your fate as feast for bears. Ha! Your weapon strikes true. You have savaged today, beast. Do not let them charge you. Well fought, friend. I would
I
not
cannot
have
see a
survived
map
this
because you're
ambush
dead, you know
without
that,
you.
bears. The bears. The bears are dead, you know that.
You have my gratitude to stumble upon me in my moment of greatest peril. Perhaps you were God sent.
I'm Estrid sent. Your wife and the Thanes of Essex both want your balls on a blacksmith's anvil.
When do they not? You could return and report that the savage claw took me. Poor Björnstam, his exit pursued by a bear.
And make the beast Lord of Essex in your stead.
No doubt my Estrid would prefer his velvet paws to my calloused hands. So, who are you? A sellsword?
I'm Norse, a no-coin groveler.
Intriguing. We Saxons hear only that Danes and Norse are ferocious barbarians, all teeth and claws, with little subtlety or wit. But ho!
Are you the Norse I sent word to?
I am Eivor of the Raven Clan. You hinted at an alliance for the loan of my unique talents.
Blood, yes. Let us
Blood,
return
what?
to Colchester at once, and we'll speak more of the delicate matter on my mind. I'm glad you answered my summons. I did not expect such a skilled fighter.
It's good I came when I did. You lost many men on this hunt.
Good men, all. They will have the proper rights, and their families will be cared for.
Your people sacrificed much for your sport.
They did. There is no balm for my tortured heart.
Why did you ask me here?
Do you believe in true love, Eivor?
I have loved.
But have you truly? Has a longing burned in your breast, a sweet, lingering pain, paralyzing you with its sting?
There's pain enough in battle. I do not seek it out in love.
I long for it.
This is
The
true.
thrill of a fight softly won. My wife Estrid lacks fire. She is a fish out of water, cold and dead.
She showed great passion when I met her, keeping your thanes in check.
Oh, they love her, it is true. Some with too much devotion. And I have not been a good and attentive husband. I have always been a plucked goose in matters of love. And a piss-poor ruler to boot.
Strong must be the
I don't
hand
know
that
what a
steers the
plucked
ship,
goose means.
Mister.
My hand would rather tug
Other
the
than it's
catgut of a
broken up
well-crafted bow. My eyes
Clone myself here.
sight of prey.
Aye, a crown sits heavy on the head.
Then let us run wild and free in the woods as the wolves do. Live on our wits, prowl and stalk and feast.
You have a romantic way about you, Biston.
Do not fret. My guards will not worry you when we are together.
You mismark me if you think I'm capable. Have you built your city in the ruins of another?
No, these builders are lost to the annals of time. Far advanced of the Saxon hovels of Wattle and Daub. I have ambition to build a great palace myself, with mosaics and balmy courtyards.
What stops you?
That which stops all but the most creative minds. Coin, imagination, talent.
And your people? Is Essex happy?
That is a question I never really ponder. I suppose they are. I hope they are. Alfred believes I rule like a chickless hen, flapping and squawking over nothing but the farmer's dinner.
He interferes.
No, he disapproves. Is that not infinitely worse? But look, we are nearing my hall. I must face the wolves at my door before we discuss your favor to Essex, Eivor.
It may be I can speed your business along. It seems Alderman Bierstan has made this ruin his longhouse.
Guy sounds kind of like a pompous ass. You're Jotun to your boy, yeah.
Ready to help me fend off the spears of their displeasure?
Let them speak their woes. I'll advise you if I can.
Lamentations and tales of woe.
Who is this owl, Bearston, that twitters in your ear?
An advisor, nothing more. Here to help Essex navigate her brewing storms. Now, my dear brethren, Adrid, perhaps you will start us off. What troubles you?
You're a disgrace, Bearstan. Couldn't get a sow pissed in an alehouse. Alfred's men are crawling all over Essex.
King Alfred, yes. Though it is within his right, the constant presence of his men is certainly an issue.
Alfred will get bored soon enough. He has bigger pikes to bake than are to be found in this stolid backwater.
Alfred's forces are only here because of Estrid's failed
That's not what I
kidnap.
thought that answer
Now
meant.
that she is safe, they will soon be gone. And you, Wyatt, what do you say?
Your preparations for the Lammas festival. How can you think of spending so much coin when your people are starving?
Often should one make an early meal, nor fasting come to the feast.
The feast, yes. The festival! This is not for full bellies, but to bless the loaf. Does that not bring us all good fortune? And Aldrich, do you yap like a she-hound as Adrid does?
You know my thoughts, Bearston. The feared. How can we give men to Alfred for his wars when our harvest suffers day by day?
Do they not defend your land? You'll need all the men you can muster to fight the coming wars.
The Danes are a great threat when provoked. Those we cannot ally with, we must fight or lose our lands. There! Have I not answered all your questions?
You are a stain on this Shire, Beerstan. Useless.
Useless.
That's right.
Yet still you haunt my hall. Be gone! I haven't time for your squabbling.
Yeah. In other words, tell your story walking. Here's a drachma.
That ceased their
Call
prattling.
somebody who
A fine
cares.
outcome, Eivor. The very soul of balance.
A firm hand is all you need, Beerstan. Whether on your hunting bow or on your helm.
Here's a drachma.
All this
Make
talk
a
of
clarion
hunting makes
call
me
for
long
someone
for the
who
woods.
cares.
Your wife awaits, Beerstan. Aren't you worried some other man will drench your sheets with his sweat?
Ha! She does as she must. As do I.
What?
You have done the impossible, Dane. Returned my errant gander to his coop.
My pettish love. Such a stormy countenance clouds the sun of my return.
Your thanes drank the ale the abbot gifted us. All of it.
Now that is a tragedy my heart will not easily overcome.
If he looked at me with the same affection he shows for hunting deer, our marriage might have survived.
Essex seems at odds with itself. Have you called me here to fix the many problems I've already seen today?
No, no, I would not inflict the infighting of my thanes upon you, Eivor. Our matters are more delicate.
And of a more personal bent, requiring a finesse and discretion that these Saxons often lack.
So, what do you need of me?
Our affairs are more of heart than of state, Eivor. What little passion there was between us faded into bickering long ago.
We would have our freedom, Eivor. I from my wife, and my wife from Essex.
I'm too sharp a weapon for so soft a task. Why not part and be done with it?
Oh, were I a Dane, and divorce as simple as a slit throat. But it's not so easy as that.
Yeah, those Catholics, you know, it's sacred vow and all of that.
Then what is stopping you? Your King Alfred?
Ours was not a union of love, but necessity. Decreed by Alfred's father to strengthen ties with Francia. Not easily broken.
Explain yourselves, clear and plain, and I will do it. The poetry here is mind mud.
We had a plan, a simple plan. A woman lost and a woman found.
Some time ago, we paid a Dane to kidnap me and ferry me safely to Francia. As you can see, he did not deliver.
He was certainly thorough in other regards.
Some Norse can be quick to
You
take
must have
coin and
knocked
slow
them
to
boots.
earn it. If I give my word, it is not broken.
Could we try the kidnap again? Much of the planning is done. It would only take a more trustworthy overseer.
It should be a bold venture if we do. Loud and brash and seen by all.
During our Llamas festival, merry peasants and guards with wandering eyes.
Your return to Francia would need a swift ship, with a captain ready to leave England.
We could ask him.
I would have thought his steed and seamen spent.
Come find me in the market, Eivor. Our unwelcome guests require food and ale to soften their anger.
My wife is a gracious and attentive host, Eivor. The only thing that keeps my braying thanes at bay.
And the woman found?
A darling Maybud, Ulvida, my childhood sweetheart. I left her 20 years ago in Malden to marry my prickled pear.
20 years. Can an ember so cold be reignited?
We can hope. You must fan the flame. Find her, bring her to my lakeside cottage, and light a bonfire there. I will know to come. I believe she lived in the last house in Malden. A small, sweet place where fond memories were made.
I will do as you both ask,
That
and ask
story
Freya
is
for success in this
getting
love
kind
game.
of crazy.
Good luck in your endeavors, Eivor. I pray you find my Alvida with a fair face and a yearning heart.
Now, should I look for Alvida first, or meet with Estrid at the marketplace?
Over here!
I came first to help you. Your need seemed more pressing.
And now my marriage awaits your executioner's sword.
What?
Will it not be strange to leave this place? You've lived here half your life.
Yes, but what is to keep me here? A loveless union and the dirt mounds of two babes who never took a breath.
That sucks.
You speak with some sadness. Has your time here always been tragic?
There have been tears, but also great passions. Love, foolishness, regret. Yet, is that not all lives? The best lived of them?
And what of our plan, the great Lammas kidnap? Is this a Christian feast?
Yes, it's a wonderful evening. A blessing of the harvest, full of fruits and fires, drinking and dancing.
Revelers with muddy minds and glazed eyes. That's good for us. And what of the ship that will sail you home?
I know just the one, and her captain is full of fire. Come, I will take you to him.
C'est capitaine. C'est capitaine to the boat.
This captain, who is he?
Not much more than a boy in his 17th year. Full of youthful bravado.
A Saxon?
A Dane. Though Adred calls you raiders, he says that you are here to steal England.
Some may be.
How do you be a
But I've
captain
come
of
to
a
settle
boat
a stretch of
at
land.
17?
I'm not so keen to return to the winters of my birth in Norway.
Norway, ah, it must be beautiful. Rugged and fearsome, and cold as anything the frozen north.
So cold that light hangs in the sky. A road for the Valkyries who carry our dead warriors to their eternal feast.
An eternal feast would be a merry end.
And the auroras are pretty amazing. I lived in Alaska for 5 years, and they are amazing to see.
We are here.
This is a brothel.
The captain's name is Rolfr, called Rollo in my tongue. Tell him of our new plan and agree to whatever reward he demands. He may take
that the
some
Rollo from the
convincing,
TV show?
for we did
Last
not part on
Kingdoms?
the best of terms.
I'll bring him round. By force or persuasion. Just be ready
By
for
hook
my
or by
signal
crook.
at the Lammas festival.
Wait for my signals, baby cakes.
Rollo!
What?
Please, I'm just a poor Christian brother with nothing left to give. Oh,
Someone's at the door, Rollo.
oh, is it that hun I asked for?
Estrid sent me.
Did she now? As a parting gift for the man who rattled her bones, huh?
No, I'm here to collect you.
Can it wait?
Oi! Bring out the one they call Rollo. The king's men want to ask him a few questions.
No, 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 no!
Just a second. Good day, sir. Come in. Move! Move!
Some help here?
Bloody fucking Danes! Open this door! Out! Now!
Knock, knock.
Follow me.
Who's there? I thought to your face.
We found your captain. Your friend was trussed up. No one to help you now.
You're warriors now. Better logic.
Come, brothers. Let's end this.
Let's see.
What's with the pigs, Rollo?
Estrid did not lie. You have fire.
And who are you to Estrid?
She got
Only a friend.
he got the fire
I'm
like
Eivor of the Raven
Montrose.
clan.
Norse by the music of your speech. Then you must forgive me. Those Saxons knew about my camp. I was mind-drunk to leave my warriors behind.
Go to your men if you must. Only tell me where to find you. We have much to talk about.
Northeast of here, by the river's mouth. Follow me or come when you can.
That's what she said. Follow me or come when you can. Sorry, lady. Let's check at the map. North or east? Okay, it's over there. Past the hunters meet. Oops. Haha. Hey, you're half naked, lady. Half naked is naked in medieval times. Oh, what's your mouth?
Saxon bastards! Rollo the imprudent? I'll show them. I'll be Rollo the Gelder soon enough!
Or Rollo the Screamer, if you don't keep it down.
Was it you who gave Eivor the Boneless his name? I hear talk of his deeds around the campfire, but his name I never understood.
He was boneless before I met him. Now he's bones on a pyre. That's all I know for sure.
And King Alfred? Can you imagine their king in the sky blanket tear sands our lands? He'd be bluer than my father on nights the mead is strong. He'd fall asleep in the snow with a dog keeping him warm. This talk makes me long for the old times. The good old times.
Everybody likes the old days. Come on, pick a direction, guy. Little hustle. Let's go. I'll meet you there.
Yeah!
Ain't nobody got time for that. Hopefully in the magic of the video games world, even though I left him behind, he'll be there when I get there. Uh-oh. More dead people picking.
It's worse than I feared. So many of my people gone.
And the rest at each other's throats. They believe one of your number is a traitor.
Lork and Gerhild have been at my side all season. I don't like to doubt them, but my people are taken and my ship is gone.
If the traitor lives, all of you are at risk. Let me talk to them. The innocent have nothing to hide.
Very well. But do not let Loki whisper lies in your ear.
While you were drinking and whoring, Rollo, the Saxons attacked us. And
Gerhild, is it?
Aye. Rollo's sworn sword sister. I've served him proud and true. You cannot think I betrayed him?
You weren't here when the Saxons attacked.
I was hunting. There's fine game in the trees outside the camp, and our people need meat.
What was your prey?
Rabbits for stew. Rollo's favorite.
Who are you to Rollo?
I am shield sworn, so long as England and that Frankish witch do not sway him from the true path. Our people deserve better.
I hear envy. But of Estrid or Rollo, I cannot tell.
You know nothing, Ravenbeak. My concern is for my fellow Danes. You'll find no treachery here.
But will I find it up
That's
your
all
ass?
for now.
While you were drinking and whoring, Rollo, the Saxons attacked us.
Gerhild.
No, no.
That's all for now.
The other one.
You were drinking and whoring, Rollo, the
Stop
Saxons
spinning the
attacked us.
camera.
Lord, yes? What is your story?
You want to hear my story? Then bring me a mug of ale, and we'll sit and talk as equals. Elsewise, you can hang.
Where were you when the Saxons came?
Hunting rabbits, wasn't I? Sick to death of carrots and turnips. Then I heard Gerhild shouting, and all hell broke loose.
Did you see anything at all?
Gerhild talking with a Saxon. Couldn't hear them, but wasn't nothing good. Sure of that much.
Why should I believe you? You could be lying to save your own skin.
Ask her. Says she's loyal to Rollo, but I've known her since
Laura
she was a
kinda
babe.
sounds like
Full of
Strongman.
and ambition always was.
How long has your sword served Rollo?
I owe his father a blood oath. If that means wiping Rollo's arse until I die, so be it.
And if Rollo was dead, that oath would be fulfilled. You must tire of battle.
I'll feast in Odin's hall one day, but not with the stain of dishonor on my hands.
I have what I need for now.
While you were drinking and whoring, Rollo, the Saxons attacked us. And these two were nowhere to be found.
Neither, but have you made your decision?
Gerhild claimed to be hunting as Lord did. Rabbit.
She rarely hunts. She's been a terrible shot since we were children.
Your shield sister is jealous. She thinks you neglect your people by sleeping with the enemy.
She always had ambition. But she accepted my leadership. Swore on her shield.
Lork said he was hunting, but your rags are full of fresh rabbits.
Why would he lie? Unless he had something to hide.
He tires of his blood oath, and with your death, he would be free.
He has become old and frail, but he served my father well. I would have freed him without bloodshed. Have you come to a firm conclusion?
I have.
Let me hear it. Both choices will pain me, but let it be the truth.
Lork betrayed you.
Lies! And curse you, boy, for letting this outsider sway your heart.
A shameful death on bloody Saxon soil. There can be no feast in Valhalla for a break faith.
He served my father, but he always thought me a callow lackbeard.
Nothing more can be done here, but your warriors might still be alive, and I will need your help after they're free.
There's a Saxon camp with a dock at Port Walton. It might be they were taken there.
I told you I was loyal. How dare you doubt?
Forgive me, Gerhild. But even now, there are some who will. You should make yourself scarce for a while.
I've heard of a safer place than this south of Colchester.
No need to hunt, and the camp is full of fresh
take a look,
kills.
shall we?
I'm sorry that your people suffer, Rollo.
Thank you, Eivor. I have much to think on as we journey.
I'll leave you to those thoughts. This looks like a good spot to hide. Somewhere to wait out a Saxon attack.
Let us ride, mule. Hey, the English got stinky butts. What you gonna do about that? Besides nothing.
I should not be seen in this area.
You're hiding in the bush, then?
Can't scamper free this time! Your doom comes! Strike for Christ!
What's he doing?
Can't hold out much longer.
Kill you! Rollo's men, caged like plump hens.
I'll take you!
Did you know that?
Together, lad! Let's strip the dog off! Pleasure's all mine! Fine, idiot! God loves me!
You missed.
Let's give the ravens a feast of Saxon blood!
Slide box this one.
You did, you know that?
Valhalla awaits us! My sword will bring you sleep! May Fenrir gnaw on your bones!
Nah, you did, you know that? You got distracted.
My sword will bring you sleep! My sword will bring you sleep!
Up.
Options, dog.
You did, you know that?
Valhalla awaits us!
Rollo's men are free. Now we discuss the terms of the kidnap.
You did, you know that?
Your axe arm is strong, Rollo.
Never doubt me, Raven Feeder. These Saxon king slaves did.
Okay.
These warriors want a leader, not a lovesick boy who spurns them for whores and meat.
You shame me, and rightly so. Love cuts deeper than an axe. But I'll dwell on the pain no longer. My people need me.
As do I. You owe me a debt. I call on it now.
My axe is yours. Speak.
I need someone with a swift wave steed in good repair to bring the Lady Estrid across the sea to Francia.
Another kidnap scheme. Estrid is unshakable. All right then. Let we two triumph where one failed.
I need you stout-hearted in this. Whatever your passions for Estrid.
We had our time together. Now that's done. I will not fail you here. Nor her.
We will meet with your men inside Colchester on the night of the Lammas Festival.